What's going on, Stim Junkies? High Stim Ace here, and in case you can't tell, I'm pretty hopped up right now. Guys, we're going to be reviewing something that just dropped not too long ago. I think it's been less than 2 weeks that this product even dropped, but today was my second time running this pre-workout. This is a very, very special collaboration between Dark Labs and Garage Gym Homie, the main man, Garage Gym Homie. What we're going to be talking about today, guys, is the all-new MANIACO pre-workout. And yes, guys, this is a collaboration between Garage Gym Homie as well as Dark Labs. This here is the pina colada flavor. I specifically picked out this flavor because I've never had a pina colada flavor, if I'm being honest. I've had a pineapple flavor before, which was actually really, really good, but I've never had a pina colada pre-workout, and I haven't had an actual pina colada in so many years. I haven't drank in a long time. Never been a big drinker to begin with, but either way, guys, I was super excited to get this pre-workout. I did spend my own money on it because I wanted to show love and support to my friend Garage Gym Homie, who is a good friend of mine. We connected on Instagram a while back when I first started this review channel. He came across my channel and we became really, really close over the past couple of months. And more than just pre-workouts, you know, our conversations transcend pre-workouts. We talk about life and spirituality and a whole host of other things. He's a great guy, and honestly, I love him to death. Garage Gym Homie got a heart of gold, and really, I cherish and value the friendship that we share. But you guys know that this right here is a pre-workout review channel, so no schlongs will be shined, as GGH says. I'm going to keep it 100% objective and unbiased, as I do in each and every one of my reviews. So stay tuned, guys. We're going to break down the label in the MANIACO pre-workout, and I'm going to tell you what I think of it. Is it actually worth picking up this tub in this day and age? So stay tuned, guys. We're going to break down this label, and I'm going to tell you what I think of it after running it for the second time today. Let's talk about it. Okay, guys, so as you can see, this tub here is absolutely beautiful. I really, really love the art style here. Very reminiscent of Aztec art or Inca art, if you guys ever studied ancient Native American cultures in history class. This is very, very reminiscent of that kind of art style, and I really like it, man. You got the skull over here, Day of the Dead symbolism, and the colors are just transcending into something amazing, man. They're just merging together and creating an epic masterpiece. This thing is beautiful. The video doesn't do it justice. You got to see this tub in broad daylight. It's holographic, it pops, and there's so much attention to detail in here. So yeah, it says MANIACO pre-workout in collab with Garage Gym Homie, pina colada flavor, and you got the GGH logo here in the back. Guys, if you're not subscribed to Garage Gym Homie on YouTube, what the heck are you doing? Finish watching this video and then go subscribe to Garage Gym Homie on YouTube. I'm going to link his channel down below. But anyway, guys, like I said, today was my second time running this pre-workout. I ran it a couple of days ago, and I did hit back and biceps that very first time. Today was quite the opposite. I hit a nice, aggressive push day. Chest and triceps, really focused on that push, and I did flat, I did incline, as well as decline today. So I hit all 3 parts of the chest, and I did a lot, and I mean a lot of triceps today, because I'm trying to build those triceps up. I digress, guys. I feel great right now. I just finished the workout. I just got back from the gym, and I'm excited to record this review and share my experience with you guys, my beloved community. So let's get down to this label. Let's break it down. It's not going to take us a very long time because this is a very, very minimalist label, just the way I like it. Alrighty, guys. So you're getting 20 servings in here. No 40-20 nonsense. None of that, guys. GGH isn't going to play those games with us, okay? No 40-20, half scoop, full scoop, none of that. 20 servings straight up. And for what you're getting in here, especially with these doses, 20 servings is more than worth its weight in gold. Each scoop will yield 22.1 grams, and I'm happy to say that a flat scoop comes out to 23 grams, so right on the money. A lot of times with Dark Labs, it's a hit or miss with the scoop size, but you're getting about 23 grams here. At least I can vouch for this tub. I did get this directly from darklabs.pro. I'm going to link in the end of the video where you guys can get this with a discount code. I have 2 vendors you can pick this up from, and I'm going to link all that in the end. Okay, let's get down to this label, and there's only like 7 ingredients in here, guys. There's only 7 ingredients, and I'm super excited, man. I'm excited to share this label with you. Let's begin. We have L-citrulline at 10,000 milligrams. Yeah, guys, 10 grams of L-citrulline. And this isn't the citrulline that's cut with malic acid, 2-to-1 ratio, where you don't know how much citrulline you're getting. You're getting straight up 10 grams of L-citrulline in here. Me personally, I don't have an issue with citrulline malate. I like both. There's certain pre-workouts where citrulline malate works surprisingly even better than citrulline for me. I really think it all depends with the sourcing and the percentage of malic acid that is used. But either way, guys, for most of gym goers, you can't go wrong with 10 grams of citrulline. You just can't. The pumps on this thing are nasty, okay? We're going to talk about that in a moment, guys. Stay tuned to the review section because we're going to talk about everything in here. I'm going to break this down and leave no stone unturned. We got L-tyrosine next for that focus, and that's going to come in at 4,000 milligrams, so very, very, very high dose. I just reviewed the Apollo Nutrition Desperado pre-workout. You guys can watch that on my review playlist, and that one has 2,000 milligrams of L-tyrosine, and I called that a big dose. So this right here literally is MANIACO mode, okay, because this is doubling the dose that Apollo Nutrition has, and Apollo already overdoses everything. So this is nuts right here, man. This is crazy. We got beta-alanine, 3,200 milligrams, the clinical dose for the tingles. We got caffeine anhydrous coming in next, 400 milligrams. So I like 400 milligrams. For me, that's a perfect point, especially where you're taking a Stim Junkie kind of pre-workout, which, spoiler alert, guys, this is a Stim Junkie pre-workout, okay? If you're a casual C4 user, do not take this, okay? Because this isn't for you. This is for the elite veterans. Or is it? We're going to talk about that soon too, guys. But 400 milligrams of caffeine for me is perfect. You don't have to overdo it. And it's just caffeine anhydrous. No dicaffeine malate, no caffeine citrate. No need to overcomplicate things, guys. Stick to simplicity. Simplicity is key. Stick to the things that work and focus on the efficacious doses to really make sure that these ingredients have an opportunity to shine. So 400 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous, I like it. Next up, guys, the star of the show, 2-amino isoheptane, 300 milligrams. Can I get a hallelujah? 300 milligrams of DMHA, guys, pure 2-amino, no Juglins, Regia, none of that. You know what you're getting in here, and you're getting it at a hefty 300 milligrams. So that's a big dose. That's a big old dose. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'll get to it, guys. I will get to everything. I'm just so eager to talk about this pre-workout, man. But anyway, next up we have N-phentyl-dimethylamine citrate, also known as Araya Genesis, 300 milligrams. So you got that at a 1-to-1 ratio with the DMHA, so that's going to even bring up the mood elevation even that much more than what the DMHA already provides on its own. It's amazing, guys. And lastly, just to wrap up this entire package and put a nice ribbon on top, we got 2 milligrams of Ruolfia, also known as Alpha-Yo. So we are officially done breaking down the label, guys. 7 ingredients, but really focusing on the most important aspects of each ingredient. You're getting the citrulline for the crazy nasty pumps. You're getting L-tyrosine for the focus. You're getting the caffeine anhydrous to give you that instant energy within the first 10 to 15 minutes. You're getting the DMHA. You're getting the Araya and the Alpha-Yo just to really give you that extra aggression and to bring the whole package together nicely. But the real question remains, guys. Does this translate to the gym workout? Before I get into breaking any of this down, guys, don't forget to like this video, share the video with a fellow Stim Junkie or a fitness enthusiast, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the little bell notification if you haven't yet. All right, guys, MANIACO. Let's talk about the MANIACO, okay? Because I'm feeling like a maniaco right now, okay? And I'm telling you, this thing slaps. Spoiler alert, guys, this one's a hitter. Just like most other Dark Labs products, this one right here smacks. But it does it in a very, very different way, and there's stages to this pre-workout. So I'm going to break everything down. Both times I ran it, the experience was nearly identical, except there was one minor difference. The very first time I ran it, which was about a week ago, I trained with my trainer. So I didn't have any music in. I did have one earbud in, but the music was really, really low, kind of like background music. And I was talking a lot to my trainer. We haven't seen each other in about a month. We were catching up a little bit, doing a lot of sets, a lot of reps, supersetting, circuit training, and going harder than I ever have before. But I was essentially in my own little boot camp that my trainer prepped for me, and there was no breaks, okay? So I wasn't able to really get into that introverted mode where it's just you, the weights, and the music. I wasn't able to do that. It was me and my trainer, and I was very much aware of my surroundings. I was talking to my trainer, we're having conversations. A couple of other buddies of mine were in the gym as well during that time. It was a weekday, so there was other people coming in after work, and it was what it was. I enjoyed it. It was everything I wanted it to be, but the experience I had today was the true test. Just me, the music, and the weights. So that is the way I usually like to rank a pre-workout, because I'm 100% focused on the effects and how it's affecting my gym session. No outside distractions, no noise in the background, no me conversating with other people and wasting time, essentially. No offense to you guys who are my buddies in the gym. I love each and every one of you guys, but sometimes I want to go into that full introvert mode. I just want to get myself to the gym and just pump some weights. That's what I want to do, right? So I took this pre-workout today, and within 10 minutes, you start feeling the caffeine kicking in, along with the beta-alanine tingles. Very gentle tingles, nothing too crazy, no insane labs, kind of prickling where you feel like you want to jump out of your skin. Nothing like that. More on the mellow side, but you definitely notice it, and it's letting you know that things are starting to cook. Things are starting to brew, guys. So that's how it gets started. And you're going to get a little bit of that energy from the caffeine anhydrous. Within the 15-minute mark, man, you start getting a good zoned in kind of mood elevation. So I biked to the gym today. It was a pretty nice day out, nice sunny day, lots of traffic, but that's a city issue. That's a whole other issue. But either way, I was on my way to the gym. I had my music plugged in. I was listening to some good 90s trance today, very good mood elevating melodic kind of music. And I just started feeling so good, man. I had a stressful day at work today, sitting in insane traffic here in the city, and I was stressed. I was honking. I think I nearly broke the damn honker in my van today, but that's neither here nor there, because the entire day's stress dissipated within 15 minutes. It was gone. And what replaced it instead was a euphoria, a mood elevation, a sense of well-being, happiness, just me being eager to get myself to the gym and start pumping that iron. And that's all I was thinking about. Listening to that good trance, biking to the gym, getting the heart rate up a little bit, sweating a little bit. I definitely was sweating, but it was a good focused kind of mood elevation and euphoria. I was zoned in on my mission, and I knew what I was going to the gym to do today. Now, I got to the gym, I ran into some people I knew, waved, I told them I'm going to focus on my workout right now, and they understood. They knew that High Stim Ace was doing his thing. No one is going to get in High Stim Ace's way, especially when I'm going to be reviewing a product, and I need to actually take in the experience so I can be able to articulate it back to you guys. I started warming up with a couple of warm-up sets, and the pumps were super juicy. Look at this, guys. Look at this. I was warmed up and ready to go within 2 sets. I didn't have to spend 3-4 sets warming up, building up. On my 3rd set, I was already pushing and doing my working sets. I started with incline bench press, and I also did some incline flies. Then I switched over to the dumbbells. I did some flat dumbbells as well as flies, and some dips as well, utilizing my body weight. It's something I started doing recently instead of using and adding external force like the easy bars and doing skull crushers and all that other stuff, which I do still like to do, but I was utilizing my body weight. I was hitting those dips, and it's something I just started incorporating more into my workouts, more body weight stuff in between my weight sets, and it's something that I've really been wanting to get into more. So we utilized that this workout, and I'm telling you guys, the circuit training was unreal. There was no breaks, maybe 15-20 second breaks after an intense circuit of 3-4 exercises. I was sweating. As a matter of fact, I'm still sweating a little bit right now, just reliving that gym experience that I just went through, man. And the chest was pumped up. The biceps were pumped, despite the fact that I didn't really work biceps today. I was working triceps, but my biceps, my guns just got so pumped up. And I didn't stack anything on top of this. I took this on its own, and it just goes to show you guys, you don't need to take all the crazy nitric oxide boosters and agmatine sulfate and all the other glycerol, whatever other billions of ingredients some of these companies throw into their pre-workouts. Sometimes less is more. 10 grams of citrulline, guys, and you're going to be pumping in the gym, making every rep count, utilizing that mind-muscle connection, time under tension, and intensity. How can you not get pumped up, guys? How can you not get the juiciest, most swole pumps ever? You got to be doing something wrong if you're not getting pumped on this pre-workout, guys, because I was getting those MANIACO pumps today. Even posted a story on the gram today, and it got a lot of good reactions. I was pumped, I was juicy, and I was feeling myself today. The euphoria continued elevating throughout the workout, and it was really, really beautiful. The goods are definitely in here, okay? The DMHA, the 2-amino, whatever you guys want to call it, it's the real deal. The good lab-made synthetic yum-yums that we all know and love, because I'm going to tell you right off the bat, the shrinkage is real. The Stimmy Willy scale comes in at a 9.5 out of 10 because this thing is legit. I also had the delayed urination issues, which could happen with DMHA-based pre-workouts where you're drinking a lot of water. I was parched. I drank an entire gallon today. And despite the fact that I needed to go use the restroom, I was having the delayed urination issues. So right off the bat, between that and the Stimmy Willy, I know that this has the goods in it, okay? People can claim DMHA from today to tomorrow, but High Stim Ace knows on my own body if it's in there or not. I may not be a lab geek with a white lab coat and big glasses walking around and dissecting every little label, but I know on my body if something's in this pre-workout or not. Now, this started off as a nice, smooth experience, and me warming up and working with this experience, it gave me more energy. So this didn't give me initial energy. A little bit from the caffeine, you know, it woke me up a little bit, gave me a little bit of a nudge, but there was no rocket being strapped to my rear end having me go something crazy like, say, Edge of Insanity, where you take it and within 10 minutes you're itching to go. This didn't do that. It started off smooth and it built up gradually, slowly over an hour and a half. It kept building and building, but it never got to the point of being overwhelming and crazy and insane. The name Maniaco, obviously for marketing purposes, it's great because that's one of GGH's slogans and he uses it all the time, and heck, even sometimes I use it without even realizing it. So, you know, it's spread like wildfire. It's definitely a marketable name. It's great and I like it. But you would think with a name like Maniaco, it would be an angry, aggressive, manic kind of pre-workout, and it's really not. The energy is definitely there. It's great and it's very motivational and it gets you going, but you need to put in a little bit of initial work to get to that place where you're locked into that bubble and you're going nonstop. It's not going to get you there right off the bat. If you just drink the drink and you go there and you start cruising and chilling and doing whatever, talking to your buddies, you're not going to get anything done. You got to take the initial plunge and you got to go in, all the way in. And then the pre-workout's going to synergize and everything's going to click together and it's going to take you and your workout to the next level. So GGH told me to be, I spoke to him earlier and he told me, listen, when you're recording this review, I want you to be brutally honest and give me criticisms because I want to improve. I want to get better. So I told him, listen, I'm going to be as objective as possible. I love you to death, but no matter what, you know, I take this channel very seriously. I know people buy stuff based on my recommendations and I would never cheat my audience. So I'm trying to think of negatives about this pre-workout. Really, guys, realistically, what could be negative about this? Too many pumps, too much good focus, too much mood elevation and euphoria, too much aggression and strength and energy to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to think of negatives. I really am. I guess the only negative I can come up with is the Stimmy Willy situation, but that really has to do with almost every legitimate DMHA-based pre-workout. So if you're taking anything that has the real synthetic 2-amino in there, it's going to give you a bit of the shrinkage, a little bit of the delayed urination, but you know that you're consuming the good stuff. So yeah, I guess you could look at that as a negative, but that's any DMHA-based pre-workout, not this one specifically. I love this pre-workout. The label is simple, and I could tell that whatever's actually written on the label here is in this pre-workout because it makes sense. It's an easy label to follow. There isn't 37 and a half ingredients in here. There's only 7. So I can actually follow through all the ingredients and say, okay, this does that, and it makes sense to me with how the workout comes together and how it gets me going in the gym. Guys, this is an incredible pre-workout, okay? Do yourselves a favor. If you're stim junkies, pick up this pre-workout. Heck, even if you're not stim junkies, pick up this pre-workout because it's an amazing experience. And for you guys that are on the fence, maybe you've dabbled with Alpha-O and Araya but you've never crossed the threshold to go into that DMHA zone, give it a go because this one's not going to overwhelm you with crazy anxiety and intensity or anything like that. This is a nice, smooth experience and it works with you. So if you're gonna go easy on it, then you're gonna feel nice, euphoric mood elevation, and it's gonna be a chill experience. But if you get that second wind and you start pushing and pushing, this pre-workout will work with you and help push you. So you guys are working together here. You're in synergy, and that's what makes this pre-workout so freaking beautiful. I give this a 10 out of 10. I really like it, and I'm probably gonna get myself another tub. Gonna grab that cherry mango flavor because this thing's a hitter, and I freaking love it. To pick up the Maniaco pre-workout, head over to darklabs.pro and use discount code ACE to save 10% off your order. Or you can hit up NutriCartel.com using discount code ACE15, and that will save you 15% off your entire order and also help support this channel. No matter which vendor you decide to pick it up from, you're still supporting Dark Labs, you're still supporting Garage Gym Homie, and if you use my discount code, guys, then you're supporting High Stim Ace. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys, whoever's been using the discount codes, and in general, if you're watching the videos, engaging, commenting, having a conversation with me here on Instagram, I love you guys, I appreciate you guys, and I can't wait to keep releasing amazing content for each and every one of you people watching this video. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Major shout out to both Dark Labs and Garage Gym Homie. Love you guys. You guys absolutely nailed it, and I can't wait to run this again really soon. I hope you guys have an amazing day and an incredible weekend. Till the next time, guys, High Stim Ace, signing off.